Hey, good morning. For this sprint report out, it's Monday morning, and we're actually starting with the end goal in mind. So if you remember the three steps here, we've got the VM that we're building manually, and then we're going to build. So we have a manual build of the VM. So here we go. And then the next step is going to be the auto build via Packer. And then we're going to deploy with Terraform. So right now I'm actually in Azure in the Cloud Shell. And I'm just actually doing my AZ account just to see which account I'm actually in. Okay, that's the right account. And by the way, this document is called Starting Terraform from the Azure Command Shell. So we're going to make sure that we've set the right subscription. And so I've shown my account, listed it, and set my account. And then if we go down here on the left side, you're going to see that we're going to change directory to Cloud Drive. By the way, if you want to, you can just copy this. And I'm just going to go ahead and paste that. It already existed, so I'm going to go ahead and say, I'm going to call this one airband. And then I'm going to copy this command and paste it. Control V in Windows, or for Mac, something else here. And I'm actually going to just call this Terraform. Here's my provider, here's my version, and I'm just going to create a resource group here. And the name of this is going to be test. I'm going to actually call it test 1 because I've already created it. Okay, so that's all we have to do. We're going to do here Control S to save, and then Control Q to quit. And then the good news about Terraform is we really only have 4 commands that we normally have to use. So first is Terraform init or initialize. This is just pulling down all of the providers and plugins that are needed. It says now you can work with Terraform. Now we're going to say, once we init, we're going to say Terraform plan. And the Terraform plan is the action that we want to take place. And that action that we want to take place, it's going to run a series of things. It says right now we're going to create a resource group, and it says that the resource group must be replaced, right? Because we're changing it. That's cool. And then so we said that's the plan, and then we're going to say Terraform apply. By the way, I like doing this all from the command line in Azure. We could do this other ways programmatically from GitHub or lots of other ways, but I think the command line is the easiest to see. So it's refreshing this. It says here's what apply means in this case. And then it says if you really want to do this, right? So really what we're doing is we're changing from quick start test to quick start test 1. So if you really want to do this, you have to type YES enter to apply the change. And then if we wanted to, there are the other commands that we could do here. So it went ahead and created that. I don't know if you saw down below, we're actually destroying the old resource group. And it says still destroying, and then it's recreating the new one. By the way, this is the notion of immutable versus mutable. So in Terraform, we always redeploy things brand new. So we start with a plan, and if we're going to destroy things, we want to make sure that, you know, we still really wanted to do that. So, and then when you want to, it's going to continue to get rid of these, the old resource group that we had as a test. And because Terraform manages state, I can just run the plan again, and I can actually say destroy, and that will destroy the plan that is currently loaded. So kind of cool. The reason I'm showing you that, if we think about this, we have the manual install, Then we have the packer.io install that we're going to do. And then we're going to deploy this with Terraform on Azure or on VirtualBox or whatever. So thanks for watching, folks. And by the way, we destroyed that change, right? So there's the plan we have. And if I go into Azure, I can actually see that I have a resource group. So and then the final thing I want to do is Terraform destroy, because I don't want things lingering around. Now, having a resource group, an extra resource group sitting in our test lab is probably okay, but I don't want to waste resources. So it's always good to press the undo button in this case. And it says, do you really want to destroy the resource? Because there's only really one resource here. And I said, yes, I do. I want to do that. And then it's going to go back and undo what we just did. Great. Well, hey, thanks for watching. More videos to come. Take care. Bye-bye.